Welcome to the sneak peek into the secrets of a successful product management executive. It's a mini MBA in profitable product management. This course is all about how to become a successful product manager. Now, how can you win more authority? Let's think about this for a moment. You can actually think of authority as a way of having power, broadly speaking. And classically, you have 5 main sources of power. Power is really nothing but the possession of authority and influence and certain skill over others within your organization. So let's look at these more closely. You have legitimate power, reward power, expert power, referent power, and coercive power. Legitimate power is also known as positional power. So as the name suggests, legitimate power is the power that you hold in the organization because of your position, and that's considered to be legitimate. Reward power arises out of the authority that you hold to recognize and reward people. Expert power, as the name suggests, is the kind of power that you have due to your knowledge and expertise that you have. This is why we'll be getting into that later on in more detail. Referent power is resulting from the personality that you have, the relationships that you develop with your co-workers and colleagues and people within your organization. And last, coercive power is the power that you would hold in order to coerce or threaten someone. Perhaps not the best power to motivate someone. Now, there are other additional sources of power that others have identified, such as information power and connection power. Now, information power is where a person possesses needed or wanted information. So perhaps that's more like the expert power mentioned earlier. And connection power is where you attain influence by gaining favor or simply having acquaintance with someone powerful within your organization. And there are different outcomes of using these different sources of power, different consequences. For legitimate and reward power, you typically gain a form of compliance. When you exercise expert or referent power, you tend to get commitment. With coercive power, the best you can probably get is going along with what's requested, but probably in most organizations you'll get some form of resistance or even passive resistance. But I think it's very important to realize here that these points apply particularly in terms of not just your immediate boss, whom you should continuously seek to convince that you can handle more and more of the job with more and more informal supervision. Now, in terms of higher management, you need to probably tread a more dangerous line here. But what I've found is that if you can convince your superiors and others that you have the right program, then you'll have a lot of de facto authority. If you can't, then you'll have no or little authority. Ultimately, it is broad management support that serves as the product manager's ace in the hole, so that you can function effectively without having official authority in all situations. And that's just part of the whole course, which consists of 2 main blocks, part 1 and also part 2. And this is all available to you as a fully comprehensive course. But first, a request from me. Your questions on product management. I'm putting together the finishing touches on this course that's all about perfecting product management. I don't want to leave anything out. So, will you let me know your biggest question or questions about product management? This could be anything. Even if you think it's a bit silly or already covered, let me know in the questionnaire on the link below. In exchange for your answers, I will send you a gift, which is a 50% discount on the first part of the course. This should be ready in a few weeks. get your discount, go to the link now, and I look forward to hearing from you so that I can get back to you. Thank you very much.